Lockdown baby, lockdown baby.
Lockdown baby, lockdown baby.
My fellow Bahamians and residents, as you know that we are on lockdown this weekend, so I thought it would be a great opportunity to finally put out a video. I had all intentions of talking through this video, but my neighbors reminded me that the Bahamas is literally the ghetto, so here we are. I already had prepped my face and put on some NYX primer, which is almost like a moisturizer, so it is what it is. I'm going to title this video Trust the Process, and as you see I'm putting on tape because I had preached in my last video how important tape was, but let me just say this tape absolutely disrespected my whole entire life. Like, for real, it was awful. I had to apply and reapply this tape like 1,010,000 times. Granted, it's box tape. Leave me alone. I know that. But yeah, I'm gonna call this Trust the Process because I saw this look on Instagram and I wanted to try it, and I thought it was hideous at first. I really did. I hated it at first whilst I was doing it, but it turned out pretty okay. As you can see, I'm outlining the shape with a pencil right now, and I'm doing it pretty high because, like I always preach, I have hooded eyes, so I try not to go too high and look too crazy, but I, winged it and went pretty high this time. Wanted to try something a little bit different. I was supposed to be doing my research project for one of my classes, and I thought this weekend would be a perfect time to get things done. So that was one of the things I was supposed to do, and also I had to choose between doing that and doing the video. So of course I made the very adult and responsible decision, which was do my makeup and shoot a video. So I'm using my brush, and I smudged out that pencil, and now I'm using this color Sophisticated and placing that on top. I really had a lot to say to you guys. Like, I had a lot to express during this video, but of course everybody's home right now due to the lockdown and noisy and annoying, and their kids are outside playing, and I wish they would shut the hell up, but it is what it is. And I'm just smoking out that color, by the way, going back and forth between that maroon shade and the orange color that I got from MAC, smoking it out until it's blended to where I like it, and just building it up until I feel like it looks pretty much like I have a black eye. The entire time I was doing this, I hated it. I honestly thought I looked like trash, and I wanted to wipe it off, and I wasn't really recording properly because, like, in the spirit I felt like it was going to suck, but I was definitely wrong. And then I'm just using this brownish shade to kind of blend it out a bit. I mean, you guys could see what I'm doing. And then I'm just using some concealer in the center part of my eye. It's so funny with this look, when I saw it on Instagram, I screenshotted it and sent it to my boyfriend along with some other looks, and before he even could respond, I just jumped into doing this look. And when I was done and I showed him and I was like, hey, look what I did, he was like, oh my gosh, that was the one I was going to tell you to do anyway. And we are here with the mental telepathy. Like, that's how you know shit's real. I'm just adding just a little bit of purple along with that maroon shade. Just gonna say, like, I feel really great, guys. Like, I'm in such good spirits right now. I don't know if it's because I'm away from my coworkers for an extra day, which is always a good thing because the vibes stay off. Or is it because, I burned some sage and, actually cheated on my diet and had myself a Danish? But through it all, or regardless of whatever it is, I'm in great mood and I'm in great spirits right now. I don't know what about tomorrow because tomorrow we go back to work. That might be something totally different. But yeah, I feel great. How are you guys doing? And what I had done was I blended between that maroon color and the purple and just went back and forth blending it into a halo, and then I went in with some orange in the center part of my eye, and I thought it was going to look kind of clownish, but it didn't. And this is just some pressed on glitter that I had from that Korean Chinese palette, and I placed that on the center, and I think that really brought it all together because at first I was like and then when I put it on I was like, oh, okay, I could dig it. And I'm just blending in between to make sure everything's pretty smooth. Here you can see I placed my concealer on first and then my contour. I've seen some girls on YouTube do it, and again I had to trust the process because I was like, this is really stupid and it looks really bad. I really thought it looked bad. Here I am just blending it out, hoping that it goes well, and then I'm blending out the concealer with my beauty blender, and I'm praying to all the makeup gods that it turns out pretty okay. Because it kind of looks like a really light goatee with a really light raccoon eye. And I went with a really light concealer because, like I said, I'm going to put foundation on top and I don't want it to like vanish under the foundation. But in my mind, I was already saying I'm going to wipe all of this off and do it the right way. But it turned out pretty okay, in my opinion. Ugh, get your clown on, girl. And I'm just placing some foundation on top with my kabuki brush. And here I'm just like, not bad. Not bad at all. I'm not saying this is how I'm gonna do it all the time, but it works. It works really nicely, and I feel like I didn't have as much creasing going on underneath my eyes, but that might just be my mind playing tricks on me. I'm just making sure like that's completely blended in. And that's how much foundation to concealer ratio I used. It was about, I would say about a pump and a half. Usually I would go for 2 pumps because I like full coverage. And then I'm just making sure underneath my eyes are completely blended and there's no creasing. Nobody likes creasy eyes. And then I'm going to set that with some powder. And I'm not using a lighter powder or anything, or a translucent powder. I'm just using a regular skin toned powder underneath my eyes because I thought maybe I'm not seeing it light, maybe you guys are going to see it light or whatever, but it worked out. I was winging it. And now I'm just putting on a little bit of bronzer. My favorite part. I don't know, there's something about putting on contour and like blending that just makes you feel so relaxed. Like, I love it. And I'm just blending that out to make sure that there's no harsh lines because you don't want to look like a man.
I mean, unless that's your thing, you know. Do you live your life?
And now I'm putting on some liner, and I'm going pretty thick today compared to what I usually do with my liner because, like I always say, hooded eyes. But I just thought I would do something different, and yeah, trust the process.
Message.
And I stabbed myself in the eye with the liner. But anyway, we're gonna continue going. And I'm taking this wing out far, honey. Far. And then I thought it needed a little razzle dazzle, so I placed this orange liner. Well, it's not really a liner, but I made it work. And I placed that over the black wing liner just to add a little something something. And I'm feeling it right now. Like, I'm really feeling this look. It's kind of fall-ish, but not fall-ish, you know what I mean? And I'm just coating my lashes with some mascara and then putting on some inner corner highlight.
I don't know what was going on with that face I was making, but anyway.
And then I just lined my lips and placed some blush on. And put on a little bit of highlighter. I've had that MAC highlighter for years and years. And then just a little bit of gloss for the something. And then of course some lashes. And I want you to see how long these lashes are for my eye. But I love them. They're just so cute and fluffy. Look at them touching my eyebrow and stuff. Yes. And this is the final look. And I just added some really gaudy accessories and wearing the all black. I thought it looked nice and sleek ponytail. I really thought it looked pretty good.
And I paired it with my favorite of all time jacket that I got on sale. I just love it.
And I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, critique, whatever. But thank you so much for watching and thank you for coming back. Bye guys.